With this morning's Newsmax crime report, we've highlighted time and time again how dangerous criminals can receive light treatment even after horrific convictions. But in Louisville, one recent sentencing offers us a rare window into how that happened straight out of the judge's mouth.
Yeah, so this particular judge slashed a jury's recommended sentence by more than half last week, despite a brutal crime committed against a female victim. Newsmax crime correspondent Jason Mattera has the details for us. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, Mark and Charlotte. So what we have here is a violent sexual offender, a jury that does its job by convicting him and recommending a tough sentence, and then a judge who steps in and gives him a break even after the attacker showed zero remorse in court.
I'm gonna need you to be respectful.
I ain't doing nothing. I don't care. I don't care. Boo-hoo.
That's Christopher Thompson during a sentencing hearing after a jury convicted him of a violent kidnapping and sexual assault. Thompson also made it clear that he had no regret for his actions.
Man, I don't have sympathy for you, the victim's family. I don't care.
In July of 2023, Christopher Thompson kidnapped a woman at gunpoint in her own car, drove her to a school, and forced her to perform a sexual act. He then ordered her to withdraw cash from an ATM, return to the school, and still at gunpoint, made her perform another sexual act. The jury found Thompson guilty on 5 felony charges on December 17, 2025, and recommended a sentence of 65 years in prison. Instead of following the jury's recommendation, Louisville judge Tracy Davis cut that sentence by more than half, to just 30 years. And in doing so, she appeared to blame society for Thompson's behavior.
As a 20-year-old African-American male that has been, experienced this society, etc.
She went on to argue that a 65-year sentence wasn't appropriate, noting how the defendant never received outpatient care.
Mr. Thompson never actually got the opportunity to get any type of treatment, whether that be mental health treatment, whether that be anger management, etc.
Judge Davis added that Thompson could be rehabilitated from behind bars, despite his lack of remorse and vulgar courtroom antics.
I'm gonna need you to be respectful.
I ain't doing nothing.
Because here's the thing.
Spit on y'all wood.
Mark, Charlotte, one of those vulgar courtroom outbursts last week included a threat against the female prosecutor, saying he'd go after her in 20 years. I'm paraphrasing because the exact words aren't fit for air. But here's the alarming part. Under Kentucky law, Christopher Thompson will be eligible for parole after serving a little over 20 years because of that reduced sentence. That means this guy could actually be out around the very time frame he gave in making the threat to the prosecutor. Now, we did reach out to Judge Davis for a comment, but the Jefferson County Court Administrator told us that ethical rules prevent her from discussing specific rulings.
So he kidnaps and violently assaults a woman, shows no remorse at all, but it's society's fault that he is the way he is. Okay, this one is just beyond me, Jason. It's baffling that this happens.
You can't make it up.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.